just got the Mamiya 7 in the mail today. Let's talk about it. I am super excited to get my first film camera. All my research showed that this is the Leica of medium format. It's an end game camera, that this is kind of a holy grail camera. This seems like a cult-like camera right now. They're not making them anymore, and if you're on YouTube, you'll see reviews. These things have skyrocketed in price. Hopefully this ends up being like a long-term investment, and I really do figure out how to take good photos with this thing. So let's talk about the technical specs. This is a 6x7 medium format rangefinder camera. And maybe a week ago I didn't know what any of that meant. So 6x7, it's huge negatives, massive resolution, extreme detail. Rangefinder means that the viewfinder doesn't go through the lens, it's off to the side, which I guess can be a little bit difficult to manually focus, and there's a little bit of a parallax effect. We'll see what that's like actually out in the field. There are 6 different lenses to choose from. I just started with one. I got the 80mm, which goes f4 to f22, and our shutter speed goes from 4 seconds to 1/500. Maybe that'll be an issue, I don't know. I didn't buy any ND filters for it yet, so hopefully everything doesn't get blown out. But tack sharp, very detailed. This is a camera that you can do blown up prints for after the fact. It is a 120 and 220, the type of film that goes in here, which means you actually only get 10 shots, which is crazy because I've only ever handled one other film camera in my life, which is M's, and I think it had like 33 or 34 shots. So big negatives, less shots, which, you know, every shot is more expensive, so let's hope I don't mess them up as we go. I don't know. We'll see how the focusing goes. Let's see if I can get anything like composition-wise that's good. I'm just very excited to run the first 10 shots through this. I'm going to be doing half of it in Oregon, going out for my buddy's wedding. So we're going to do a little bit of the Pacific Northwest and then compare and contrast that to do half a roll here in Hawaii. So this is the Mamiya 7, and let's see what kind of shots we can go get with it.
Some weight. You got some weight to it, you know? Figure out how to load our first roll of film.
Make sure the plus and minus sides are aligned properly.
This is the first film we've opened for it. What did he just do? Dude, I do not know how to operate this thing.
Bend it
into there.
After flicking the lock on the bottom, treat the film out.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't really understand how all the math works, but this is an 80mm lens, but I think because the format is so much larger, the conversion is like, it becomes like a nifty 50. It's got a minimum focusing distance of like 3+ feet. Or it's rangefinder, and it's not like dead center like the DSLR cameras. It can take a little bit of getting used to figuring out like what you're shooting, and I've heard focusing can be difficult. So I think I just bought a maybe not an easy to use camera, but the pictures are gorgeous. Yeah, if one of these turn out good, that's a win.
You look like a professional though.
You know what? Auto's not a bad thing when you don't know what you're doing.
Can you really call yourself a film photographer if you got your camera on auto?
Don't put this part in the video. Yes. I feel like you only get a first photo once.
Is that the first photo?
I don't think so.
Okay, it doesn't feel right. Wait till it feels right.
I don't know, man.
Cool composition, but it's not it.
You get one.
It's kind of cool being back here. We were down here with the van almost a year ago, and I got this exact same shot in the morning. But even just driving around Cannon Beach, it's kind of like a blast from the past. It makes me miss the van a little bit, but I love it here because it has all these New England style architecture homes. It like honestly makes me feel at home. So we're just gonna putz around, do the beach first, maybe go look at one of the lookouts. There's only 10 shots for the 120, so we have to be kind of selective, and they could turn out good, they could turn out absolutely trash. It's our first time using the camera, and it's really just trial and error with things like this. So Nick thinks he has his shot lined up. We'll see. We got lots of people running by. How's it looking?
We'll have to take notes on this. So I think I'm gonna do 1/500. I do like f8, f11, and I've got like this composition where it's so weird because it's so big, 6x7. I can kind of get like the tips of this tree, the tips of the top, the tips here, and it looks like it kind of perfectly frames it. I don't have the external viewfinder that goes on top of the hot shoe. So the rangefinder is off here to the left, and I think it's slightly tilted. But I read something online about a parallax effect, and then read something about it being slightly off because you're using this. It's not exactly what the lens is viewing. The best advice people gave is for the far away shots using the 80 or wider to go up a little and to the left. So kind of like get what you think you want your picture to be, and then slightly up and slightly left. And that should like adjust for the parallax. I don't think I'll remember this though. I really don't think I'll remember it by the time it comes to looking at the exposures.
Oh, this might be your shot.
Huh?
Baby, you got your lens cap on.
Oh, it didn't do anything though. Oh, that's good to know though. That was it. I heard the
How'd it feel, your first shot?
If I'm being really honest, might be the only thing I don't like about this camera.
Oh no.
The click is not as satisfying as yours. When yours goes
I love that sound. Oh my god.
this one's a little quieter. It's like a click.
Yeah, but mine's old and crusty. It's probably just dust.
This is
What were the settings on that one?
I did f8 1/500. It called for 1/250, but I wanted to let a little bit less in because I didn't want the sky to like come through, because it kind of looked cool with like this like stream of white here, and then there were like birds right floating between it. I don't know, it looked cool.
You get it?
So I don't really know. I felt like kind of pressured to get that shot.
So cute.
No. Dang, look at that beach. F22 is telling me that I still have to shoot at 1/500, which is my max. So we need filters.
Yeah.
I literally stopped all the way down the smallest aperture that I can go to. It kind of feels soft and diffuse, like it's not like harsh sun lighting you up, but I don't know if the camera's really gonna bring it through. It's still like even overcast.
Yeah. So it might be a little blown out, but I still feel like it'll be cool.
Getting our scans back honestly felt magical. There's this anticipation you don't get with digital. Waiting, wondering, and then finally holding those moments in your hands. But probably the best thing about film is that it forces you to slow down, to be intentional with each frame, and to really live in that moment before you press the shutter.
It's raining!
If one of them turns out even slightly cool, friggin' win.
It's been a really fun challenge taking on a new format, and we still have a ton to learn about film and photography in general, but that's part of the fun. It's safe to say we are hooked, and we cannot wait to fill up another role. And if anyone watching this has some wisdom for two beginner film photographers, drop us a comment. Thanks for watching, friends. We'll see you next time.